Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener.
1 o'clock.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, and foul ball. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Caught him looking for the thing. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's...
That one is absolutely belted way back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A monster shot to right. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. That one's in there. Strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Now it's Alex Bregman. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Bregman takes downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crawford sizing this one up, and there are 2 down. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Getting the nod in this one, Cutter Crawford.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. So up next, Luke Raley. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Red Sox already leading. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third.
Two down, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Pitches in there, and that's strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's one down. And now Masataka Yoshida. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
And there's a ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Arozarena. 2 away. Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That misses. 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that. And we're back at the plate. Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one's in there. And a count even 1-1. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Started to swing, held up. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Gets under it and pops it up. Story on the move towards foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Castillo back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wong stands in now and watches strike one. Throws it away. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Devers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Snap throw. Pitch out. But no action. And he gets back in. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Triston Casas. First pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. And delivers outside. Two outs. On the ground, right side, Bliss. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the DH, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Batting
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
And that's
That's the ball.
off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Ryan Bliss trying to bunt his way on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First
One
offering
ball,
misses
no strike.
badly for ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive and foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's going to be Luke Raley. Struck out looking his first time. There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for
0-1.
him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the dirt. Polanco, the lead runner, out at second. Bliss at first. 2 out of the inning. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle
ball,
of the
one
season.
strike.
I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Abreu in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez on his way over. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. And gone. He circles the bases and they add a run. It's 4-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez racing after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Trevor Story. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Mariners
One
just
strike.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that
0-2.
around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground
That's a
ball.
ball.
Good execution.
1 ball, no strike. Yes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 and 2.
Next offering upstairs. Inside, just missed.
3,
Base
2.
is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Randy
Left fielder,
Arozarena
Randy
up next for the Mariners.
Arozarena.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back.
Leading
We go to
off
the
with
top
the
of the
Red
5th,
Sox, the
and
left
stepping
fielder,
in
Jarren
is the speedy
Duran.
Jarren Duran. Duran, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Lunging, but it gets down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor
Wong will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching for
Gregory Santos will take over
number
here.
48.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael
Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Now here is Triston Casas. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking. And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Bregman around third. He will score. Relay throw to second.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rafaela in the box again. Takes a strike. Slice down the right side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, stepping in, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one to first. And he's out on the tag.
He's out.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a big swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Curve in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Corrals it. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena moving under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Ryan Bliss.
Now pitching for Boston, number 76, Jack Kelly.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the dirt, ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
The right fielder, number 10.
Back to the top of the lineup, Victor Robles. Up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is
2 ball,
0-2.
2 strike.
Ball one there. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The M's with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strike. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. So Devers will take his base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Casas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Bliss throws to first. That's the 2nd out. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3.
Alex Bregman.
That misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. Good eye in that spot.
Count's full.
This one in the air right field. Robles. He's got it. And that's the third out. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Liam Hendriks.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Durant going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Raleigh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground. And that's a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fought off foul. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trent Thornton.
Number 46.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing, called strike. Check swing, no appeal.
3-1.
And it's fouled away. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Rafaela, the next to hit, takes outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. And there's 2 away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Backed off the plate that time.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That to right. Robles makes a nice grab. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH. Mitch Garver.
Hitter, Mitch Garver.
Hendriks back to work. Right back to him on the mound. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
One pitch, one out.
He was late there, strike one.
No ball. One
Hendricks
strike.
measures 6 feet even, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul.
That's a ball. One ball, two strikes.
Inside, and that's ball two. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. Ryan Bliss now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any
No ball.
pitches.
Two
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
The shortstop
that's a
takes the
ball.
ball. Misses the sweeper.
2-2.
That's
Three
outside.
ball.
And the
Strike.
count's full. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. So back to the top of the order. Now batting Jarren Duran. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Now pitching for the
Edward
Mariners.
Bizzardo gets the ball now.
Number 83.
He has a great slider with tons of
Edward
movement.
Bizzardo.
In the air, right field. Robles makes the grab, and there's one down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd
Now
say
batting.
kind of what we
Third
expected,
baseman,
though.
Rafael
Well, this was a game,
Devers.
looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So man aboard. Now a chance for Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Seattle. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Number 25, Josh Winkowski.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That one almost got him.
One strike. Ball. Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
One down, base is empty. And there's a hit. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio
Foul ball.
Rodriguez.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Oh, two.
Rube, you remember?
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again, and he hits a ground ball right side. Bregman to first, and they're down to their last out. In there safely.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Outside.
One ball, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Winkowski is just 1 strike away. On to first. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Crawford with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when it's different. Someone's love, someone's love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you once, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom.
share fun. Now they need keys to the kingdom. When someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was the son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded out and scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they need keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they need keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers.